LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video, when the price was within this move, we mentioned if we get any trade for buy, we can look for by having a trade above the top. But as we can see, the way it's moving is really corrective. We mentioned we want to see break of the 190. And beside that, we mentioned we want to see the continuation as a short move. If it turns to a corrective move, we take out the trade anyway. If anyone is still they keep the trade, either move their stop loss to break even if can, if not, take out the trade. Okay, because the way is reversing is really corrective, and mostly we can expect the price to give us one more drop. And in this case, we move to daily chart. We want to see how we can look for chart. Okay, right now we're looking at this one. We want to see whether this one can turn to a correction for continuation. That means we can expect the price to consolidate here for a longer time. The only thing is, if we move to forward chart, we see this correction. Okay, still we need to be aware about if this one turn to flat. That's why we mentioned this one can turn to a big deeper correction. Okay, anyway, if we want to look for trade for buy based on lower time frame, we should know what we have here. If this is a corrective move, and if the price drop, we can expect the price drop to 152. All right, because still we can put this one as a correction relative to this. Then how we can look for trade? If I move to 1 hour chart, as we can see, the price reverse as a corrective. And the best thing is if this one give us one drop with the breakout of this low, we see the divergence. How deep it can go, we can expect the price to drop to 152. If the price drop, then any reversal, it can give us better confirmation. Okay, it doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. It can, but the way it's reversing, may we can get the correction and continuation. May this one give us a correction for one move up with the breakout of this, I start to correct. We are not looking for this kind of the trade. This is a short-term trade. That's mean the traders they can, I mean, we can look for, but we cannot add in this analysis. We try to add the short, long term. Okay, something really similar to what we get here, or similar to this, not the very corrective move. That's why if the price continues as a corrective, it depends on the traders. They can look for short-term trade as long as they get into profit, they start to manage. But right now, what we see here, the best things is if this one give us one more drop, we see the divergence in the bigger picture. Then from there, we look for reversal. All right, can we expect this one turn to a flag for one move up? Right now, what I see here is still I see maybe get this one to a turn to flat for one move with the breakout of this top and the price drop. That's why I won't add I won't suggest to have entry above this, because simply the price can tag and drop. This one turn to flat because this one is a correction relative to this, but it depends on the traders. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.